Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm simmieeva, or you can also call me Eva. Today we are going to be doing we're going to be watching a mini speed build slash furnishing that I did for a house I was working on for about 3 days. It is a house I found on Zillow, and I'll actually show you guys it now. So this is the house that I built. I use this as inspiration, not basically inspiration, but like a whole recreation. So this house is on Zillow for $2,999,000. I could not get it to that much in The Sims. Probably if I use a lot of debug landscaping, so that's probably the reason why it's a little lower. I didn't even get to $1 million. But yeah, so this is the house. It's really luxurious. So the house is really luxurious. It's very big, very big. It's in Mississippi. Yeah, so it has a lot of old structures, older furniture, but it's really classy. It's really nice. I like it a lot. I'm just going through really quickly because you're gonna see these rooms kind of sorted. So yeah, that's what I base my build off of. So, and one thing that was really cool is that this build actually has, instead of like your roofing all the way to the back of the house, it has just a flat part. So I learned how to do that. I learned how to do these this part here. So yeah. Alright, so let's get into the build. I'm only showing you guys the furnishing just because I had a lot of trouble. I had a lot of trouble getting it to what I wanted it to get it to in the exterior, and also that took 2 days. So if I included the exterior, then this video would probably be an hour long. I had to take 3-hour furnishing footage down to 30 minutes. So a lot of work went into this build, but I promise you, I built this. I didn't just furnish it, I built it from the ground up.
Look around you. Look at this. We created this. This didn't exist before we were here.
This is the opening entryway. I spent a lot of time on this. No, I didn't. I didn't spend a lot of time on the entryway, but you'll see that there's a lot of spaces in here that have replacement furniture, just because that's where I was putting it when I was first building this space. And so I was like, I don't know what this room's gonna be like, so I wanted to just put it in there just so I can have a placeholder. So I'm just going through the entryways, and this is actually the bathroom that's off from the entryway, and I like that. It's really small and it has a shower. And so in this room, this is where I am deleting furniture. That's the furniture that I had that was just taking up the space at first, my placeholder stuff. So I had to get a picture of what I wanted the room to look like. A lot of reds, whites. Yellow is my accent color in the other parlor entertainment room, but this room is kind of like an entry, I guess, den, living room, I guess. I'm not really versed on the the whole house stuff. Please ignore my dog in the background. But yeah, so I did a lot of browns, and then I was gonna do the white furnishing for the fireplace, but then I ended up change it to a lighter color later. But this could be a good place where you could put your or you could have guests come in. It's a really nice space. You have entertainment, your piano there. And so I thought that was really cool. And a lot of chairs are in this build. So if you're like, why are there so many chairs? Well, I was trying to keep it a little close to the original, and so that's why there are so many chairs. So yeah. So I put a lot of paintings. I didn't have that many options of the classic kind of style paintings that I wanted, just because we don't have that many in game. I wish we had more kind of classic paintings, like French country paintings, stuff that would go in mansions that are not modern. So I wish we had more of those. But yeah, I liked doing this room, and I definitely feel like I'll play in this house and use that room a lot. This next room is going to be kind of like a parlor entertainment room as well. At first I was going to keep the red chairs, but I think I ended up changing them later. So you have a lot of hutches in this build too. So a lot of hutches, a lot of chairs, a lot of fireplaces. And this is where I decided that yellow is going to be my accent color for this room. I thought the yellow really popped out with the wall color and the wood too. So that's where I started putting in the yellow furniture, and I started trying to match up some stuff in here, like the little side tables and everything, the hallway tables. And I put a couple plants from cottage living in there too. So yeah, unfortunately this house is not base game limited pack friendly. I used a lot of packs in here, so if you check the gallery you'll be able to see all the packs that I used in here. So yeah, I put that gaming table from Get Together in there just so you can have like a little bit of activity in this room. And then I put some more seating areas, so there's definitely a lot of chairs, and probably this is a house where people would have a lot of parties and stuff. So yeah. Next we move on to the reading room. This reading room is really cool. I like how we go from a lighter color scheme to a darker, moodier color scheme. So a lot of browns, a lot of reds again. I used that as my accent color for this room, and I switched out the bookcases for the ones from Discovery University, I'm pretty sure. I really like these. I definitely thought they suited the room more, and it was easier to do those L-shaped bookshelves that I wanted to do in this one. So I really enjoyed it. I had this one from Cats and Dogs, that fireplace, but I ended up changing it out later, just because I thought that it wouldn't fit as much with it. But this wallpaper is actually base game, so I was definitely looking for a deeper brown to use, so I'm glad that I found this one. I might have to do some fiddling with this one because I think that your sim has to walk through the other room to get around those couches, so I'll change that before I upload it to the gallery. Now this room is probably more of the family room, so this is a room where where your actual family who live here will come watch television, eat together, stuff like that. Kind of like a less formal like dinner party setting, but there's also a kitchen with tables in it too, so they have a lot of places where they can choose to eat. So once again, there's a lot of hutches in here, and there's also that upright piano is from pugowned. They used a tool mod to do it. I didn't feel like I could replicate it as best as I wanted to, so that's why I just put it in there, and I'll link them in the gallery. Here's this dining table that I really love, as well as that the cottage living rug in here too. I love that as well. Then I copied over some bookshelves and put in a TV, so there's definitely more living in here. You can either have company in here if they want to watch television, or it could just be a family kind of thing. But yeah, I really like this. It definitely started to come together here. This is where I really felt like it was coming together, because I was able to put in a lot more a lot more chairs and tables. But because this room is actually not that cluttered, there's not that much clutter in this actual room. It's pretty tame in means of clutter. So I put that little that's from Cottage Living, I think. And that was really cute. I thought it was a cute basket to put underneath the table, so you can grab a blanket. Next, we're moving on to the first bedroom that we're furnishing. So this is a bedroom for probably maybe like a guest bedroom, but in this room there's actually a baby thing, so a little baby bed. Bassinet. There's a bassinet in here later. So maybe an older sibling who comes back every once in a while if their baby comes. Maybe. So I had to kind of repeat some of the same paintings again, just because I wanted to keep that French country feel. And yeah, so I put that bed from Cottage Living. I keep wanting to say Country Living. That bed from Cottage Living was really cool. I like putting that in there. And I did change that red chair later to like a more beige chair, just because it didn't go with it. And then you have like a little desk here that you still have enough space to walk in between. And I thought that was really cool to keep in there. And then I put a painting above the bed. This also has a ensuite bathroom, so that I ended up changing this shower to the more French country tub and shower combo, just to keep a little vibe. But there are some modern bath tubs in this build too. So then this is like a mudroom area that you can come from the backyard to this room. I thought that was a cute addition that they had on the Zillow tour, and so I decided to recreate that as well. I wanted to keep as many rooms as possible in this, which I'm pretty sure I did. I kept every single room. The layout was pretty much the same for all these rooms. I wanted to put that ottoman there, but it just would not fit because there just wasn't enough space. So next we have this hallway that goes, there's a staircase in that right corner, and then you have like a mudroom that goes out to the carport that people can come in and out from. So there's a lot of different entryways in this build, and I am so glad that we have that, because I didn't want it to be like you have to walk thousands of miles just to get to another room. I wanted it to be multiple entryways, so I was definitely glad that that floor plan had that in there, because I had the floor plan and the 3D tour to go to. And now we're moving on to the kitchen. This kitchen is very, very beautiful. I love it. It's a lot of whites, a lot of cabinets, a lot of storage space. So I was really proud of it. I almost put two stoves in there, which maybe I will once this tour's over, and I'll put over before I put on the gallery. I might do that. But the double fridges was really cool, so I was like, maybe they should have double stoves too, but I didn't put it in there. So then you have like an island with the sink on it, which I thought that was a really cute addition, as well as the cabinets and stuff right there. So these are some more storage spaces, which I used a different kind of cabinets for the space, so I thought that was really cool because I usually don't use those. I usually just do the regular ones. And you do have a circular table. I wish we did have some more circular tables though, because it feels like it's a little incomplete. So and then you just have a little couple knickknacks and stuff like that. I added in some shelving above the like pantries, and in another hallway too. And yeah, I just really like this kitchen. It's really cool. This is kind of like a little entryway that they had to the kitchen, like a hallway. There's also a closet and stuff, so that was really cool. I just went outside just to put in some fencing that I forgot earlier, and that's the stairs to the basement too. So yeah, I went back to put in some change up some tables, put in some entryway stuff like that. So I definitely had to go back and change some things because I hadn't changed them before. Now this is going to be the dining room. This is kind of like the main dining room that you have for like guests and stuff, any parties. I think this is like a really cool party area, and I really like the color scheme in here. I thought that it was really cool. I liked keeping the reds because it was such a stark contrast between the white walls and like the beige cream wall. So yeah, I really like this room. It's a definitely good entertainment area and dining, so central dining room. So yeah, I really did enjoy making this room for sure. And a lot of hutches. There's 3 hutches in this room alone. 3 hutches. But I pretty much got that whole right side of the house done. It was really meticulous, but not too meticulous. So yeah, this is our next room. I decided to switch it up a little bit and make it more of a white theme, since the other one was kind of like a mix of different colors. So I guess this can be like a guest room. I think it's more of a guest room because it's not really personal in here. No really personal items or anything. No desk or anything. So this is probably going to be a good guest area, which I wish we had like kind of like guest events here, but I don't know. We don't. But yeah, I enjoy making this one too. I ended up deleting one of the extra lamps and stuff, but this is their ensuite bathroom. So I did 2 double mirrors. I liked the cabinet style that they had in this bedroom, and then the shower is the more classic one. If you see me going in and out, it's because my reshape kept getting toggled on, so that was a little annoying, but I had to go in and out and stuff. That litter box is probably gonna be out before I upload it to the gallery because it was just in the picture that was on the 3D tour, and so I might take it out because there's no other pet stuff in here. Not at all. Now we're moving on to kind of like the master bedroom. The master bathroom is actually not big at all. It's only kind of like 2 parts, which I thought was really interesting. It was kind of like 3 parts really, because there's that main way where it's the cabinets, and then you have a closet, and then a toilet and tub. But they do have a walk-in closet, which I use things from Get Famous. I put a little ottoman there, and I used a little makeup table, or not makeup table, but the makeup chair that comes from Get Famous as well. And I used Get Famous bed and curtains and stuff, so that was interesting to use. Excuse me. So these are they have like a little living room too, and I thought that was really cool. I thought it was really classy. A good master bedroom for sure, because they have an office that leads into their bedroom, and then that leads into like a, not green room, but I can't remember the word right now. Sunroom. There you go. It leads to a sunroom, which we'll see a little bit later. But yeah, I just decorated this house when it was coming together. I had already put that bed down when I was building the room, because I needed to put it down just to see what it was like, and I kept it because I really like the color and stuff. So, yeah, this is a little peek of the green, not green room, I keep saying green room, the sunroom. And we ended up putting a closet in there, in that space where we just marked off, so they can have a closet in their room before they go to their main closet, because that's what was in the 3D tour. Now we're moving on to their office space. It's definitely kind of like an executive's office, really. At least I think so. You have like a chair in front where they can, I guess, have meetings. And then you have your computer, and I really took advantage of using file cabinets. I love the file cabinets. They are so cute to me. I think they just really emphasize that this person has a business job, or they have jobs that have like a lot of files and stuff. So maybe this person will be an exec. But I haven't made the family that goes here yet. I definitely will show you guys when I do. I'll have another cast video. We are overdue for a cast video for sure. So yeah, I just put a little couch there, and I just really like it. And then the rug really brought it together too. It really did. Now I'm just going back and touching up some things. And this is a little hallway that goes into the sunroom. Yeah, those little lights are from Cottage Living, and then that little planter there is from that new plant kit that we saw last week, I think, or a couple weeks ago. It's been a little minute since that one came out already. So now we're in the sunroom. I decided to put a Cottage Living fireplace there, and then just some base game couches. Base game did come in handy with the couches for French Country, because pretty much no other pack other than like Discovery University has any assets like that. So I did like using the base game for my couches and my love seats and chairs. So otherwise the build is not really base game friendly. There's a lot of other stuff in here that are from other packs, but you can see all the packs on the gallery, and we'll definitely make sure I upload it this time. I ended up changing that with a jukebox kind of record player from Get Famous. I really like that one, and I haven't used it in a lot of builds. And I put another hutch in here, as well as a treadmill, because I was in 3D tour. There's a treadmill in their sunroom, sorry. And then there's kind of like a little galley kitchen that had like a little refrigerator in it and a sink, so they can have snacks and stuff. Now we're on to the second floor. I learned how to do something really cool. It was where the stairs go up, and then it's a landing, and then it go up again. So most of the rooms on the second floor are up a couple of platform levels, so I definitely got to use platforms in this build because I never do. So let's see. These are just like another sitting area, and then you have like a little balcony, but the balcony doesn't really have much space in it or any use, because it didn't have any use in the in the Zillow tour either, so I didn't put that much emphasis on it. I just put a couple paintings up. I guess these are people's ancestors. I don't really know. I just put them up because they look nice, but it's your choice if you want to pay attention to those or not. And then I started taking out some of the beds, fixing some windows because my windows were kind of wonky with my placing. But now I started on the room. So this is like a teen girl or preteen girl's bedroom. So I did like some light pink, some light purple, stuff like that. And I gave her a little vanity, and I thought this was so cute. I just love this room so much. It's really, really pretty, and that was what I was going for, and it came back perfectly. And then her mirror, and then she has a little desk, and one thing that I use is from Discovery University, the notes landing. It's so good for especially students as well as other people who work, because it has like a little bulletin board and a whiteboard in it, so you have that detail is so good. And she has like 2 closets, and that's not too odd because I have 2 closets, so. And now we go into the bathroom. This bathroom is pretty simple. I actually laid it out before I even started on the bedrooms because it was really easy. It's a really easy room to do. This next room is probably going to be like the boys' room, because I think it's gender neutral, but it could be a girl or a boys' room, either one. But this person, they play piano and guitar, so they're musically inclined, and I kind of just gave them a little extra story, a little personality. I'm going in and putting in some more closets. This next room is going to be a little girl's room, so kids can sleep in double beds, so that's really cool because I did not want to kind of like cheapen it and put in a single bed, because I thought they deserved that double bed. And so I put some toy items in here. That dollhouse is base game, and it's really cute. Ended up changing the way it's oriented, but then that little desk and everything, I made her desk small and then put the dresser in there, and so I thought it came out pretty good. And then just to give it some personality, I put up some like stickers and decals and her little wastebasket. I thought it was really cute. I like this room a lot. And so she's probably like the youngest child though. And this is another room. This could be like the oldest siblings room, like they are an adult and they come home sometimes, or they live at home. I thought it was more mature than the other ones. It has like a desk and it has another vanity, but it's just like darker theme color, so it's not as bright as the other ones. Well, it is bright, but it still has like deeper tones to it. Now these rooms that we're working on are actually going to be rooms that are probably like for a housekeeper or a butler. So they have their own staircases that go down to these hallways. One that's in front of the kitchen, and then one, I think, that before the office, I think. So they have their own kitchens and bathrooms and bedrooms. So we'll definitely see all of that. And it's kind of like, I think it's pretty cool because it's kind of like they're live-in housekeeper or butler or maid that lives upstairs. So I thought that was really cool detail. So it is a really good detail, and I would definitely love to see some housekeepers in this space. So I had to jump around and edit down some of this footage just because I was jumping around a lot. I was trying to fix what mistakes I made to the original floor plan, so I had to do that. And so they have like their own bathrooms and own kitchens and bedrooms, so it's really like kind of like an apartment in the roof. So the roofing for this part was really difficult because I'm thinking in real life it's kind of like their bathroom is like, not their bathroom, but that part of the house is in the roof and not like a floor of itself, and then there's a roof on top of it. So you can't do that in The Sims. I don't think, at least not make where it looks good, so I had to do a lot of fiddling with that. So this is one of the bedrooms that I have. I edited out the part where I unfurnished and furnished back another space, but don't worry about that. Don't ask me questions. So we're just like kind of jumping back and forth, changing some things up. I loved using the dogs and cats stuff for this space. So this is the space that I had to fix, and so I'm putting in a bed in there. These are all double beds, so that's a good thing. And I just jumped back to the other room, and I had to fix some problems that happened with a bathroom, but it's all good. We ended up fixing it in the end, and made a functional space. Functional space. So I just jumped back and forth and copied and pasted basically the same items, just so we wouldn't have too much difference. This is the second kitchen on the other side of the room, or the other like mini apartment place, and so they have their own stuff. This is from cottage living. Oh no, country kitchen kit. That's the country kitchen kit for sure, and I really liked using that one. And so yeah, that's pretty much that whole second floor. There is a basement in this build though, so I can't wait to show you guys that. It's a really cool space. But yeah, we pretty much got all of the upper floor. So there's a lot of bedrooms. There's 4 bedrooms, 2 extra bedrooms, so there's 6 bedrooms, and not that many bathrooms. But yeah, I don't think there's as many bathrooms as I think there are. There's supposed to be 11, but I feel like there's not. This is the basement, and I really enjoy doing this basement. This basement basically is a storage space, and it has laundry down here too. So probably like your housekeeper or the butler does the laundry, and they go all the way downstairs. And there's like 3 different staircases. So there's one that goes down in the basement, and then there's one that goes upstairs into one of the housekeeper's rooms, and then there's a one on the other side that goes up to the housekeeper's room. So they don't have to go through people's spaces, even though they can, but they don't have to. So I just put a lot of sciencey gadgets down here just to make it look like it's a usable space, like a workshop area too. There's also a bathroom down here and a refrigerator, so you can always get you like some snacks. And I think I made sure, I don't know if I put a trash can down here, but if I don't, I'll make sure to put one before I put it on the gallery. And I put some debug items too, so make sure you have debug hidden objects, all those cheats on and stuff. And that bathroom has both a sink and a toilet and a shower head from Discovery University. And I just put some lights in, and that's the basement, and that is all of the house. I will show you guys some screenshots in a second, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to have you. And yeah, I just hope you guys really enjoyed this video. All right, bye.